Dear friends, I am Professor Satish Prakash Shukla. I welcome you all again to this YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about new 20 MCQs and their answers, which are based on research aptitude. Today question number 21 to 21 to 40 will be discussed with their answer. Let us start with question number 1. And this is second video of this type. Question number 21, today's first. In which sampling method the first subject is selected randomly and rest are selected on the basis of the first one? Options are stratified, number 2 simple random, number 3 random cluster, number 4 systematic. Here it is said that first subject is selected randomly and rest are selected on the basis of the selection of number 1. So it happens only in systematic sampling method. So option number 4 is correct, systematic. Question number 22. Today's second. Which technique of random sampling should be applied if population is widely spread and more than one independent variables are involved in study? Number 1 simple random, number 2 stratified random, number 3 lottery technique, number 4 systematic. In the question it is said that the population is widely spread and more than one independent variables are involved. In such a case, first of all, the entire population is divided in different divisions on the basis of the levels of independent variables, and these divisions are known as strata. And after dividing the population in different strata, from each stratum subjects are selected a required number of sample size for the sample. So on the basis of the options given here, we can say that the stratified random sampling method will be more suitable here. So option number 4 is correct. Question number 23, today's third question. Which sampling method should be used for the study of the children having autism? Options: snowball, number 2 accidental, number 3 double, number 4 convenient. Friends, here the children having autism are to be studied, and we know that the all the children for the study will be found at the same place. So initially the researcher has to find out some such children who are having autism, and after studying them with the help of such children or with the help of their parents, they have to find the location of other such students, such children, and after studying such new children, he has to ask them. He has to ask new children and the parents of new children about other such children, and after in this way he has to increase his sample size, and if the sample is selected in this way, then it is called snowball sampling method. So option number 1 is correct, snowball. Question number 24, today's fourth question. Which sampling method should be used to decide the levels of job satisfaction of the teachers initially, and later on to know the reasons of high level job satisfaction? Option number 1 purposive, 2 sequential, 3 volunteer, and 4 double. Here it is said that first teachers are selected to decide their job satisfaction level, and after that some teachers are selected to know the high level of job satisfaction. So here 2 times the sample is selected, and at second time the sample is selected from the units of the sample which are selected first time. So if sample is selected in this way, then it is called double sampling method. So option number 2 is correct. Question number 25, today's fifth question. What is true in terms of non-probability sampling method? Let us see options. Number 1, high level precisions can be maintained in research. Number 2, sample represents the population totally. Number 3, bias of the researcher does not affect sample selection. Number 4, high level of reasoning and decision power is expected on researcher's side for using such methods. Friends, here it is said about non-probability sampling method. If non-probability is used, then we cannot maintain high level precision. So option number 1 is false. Option 2 says that sample represents the population total. It is impossible in non-probability sampling method, so it is also false. Bias of the researcher does not affect sample selection. It is said in option number 3. It is also false. If the researcher wants to select sample by applying non-probability sampling method, then he must have a high level of reasoning and decision power. So option number 4 is correct in terms of this question. In non-probability sampling method, high level of reasoning and decision power is expected on researcher side for using such methods. Question number 26, today's sixth question. Which type of the population should be there for quota sampling? Number 1, infinite. Number 2, imaginary. Number 3, homogeneous. Number 4, finite. Friends, quota sampling method is to be applied. So it is essential that all the units of population can be recognized, and this may happen only in finite population. On the basis of the option, we can say that if finite population will be there, then only we can apply quota sampling. So option number 4 is correct. Question number 27. What is difference between the parameter and statistics known as? Error. Number 2, significant difference. Number 3, sampling error. Number 4, standard error. Friends, here parameter and statistics we have to compare. And parameter means the statistical results which are obtained by using data which are collected from entire population, and statistics mean statistical results which are obtained by using the data which are collected from the units of sample. So sample is selected from parameter, and the difference may be found between this parameter and statistic. So such difference is known as sampling error. So option number 3 is correct. Question 28, today's 8th question. Which is the correct sequence of the steps of selection of research problem? 4 statements are given. We have to arrange them in a correct sequence. Number 1 is selecting the research problem. Number 2, understanding all aspects of area of research. Number 3, selecting area of research. Number 4, finding research gap. Options are given 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us see which sequence will be correct. On the basis of the statements given here, we can say that first of all, the researcher has to select area of research. That is given in statement number 3. Then here to understand all the aspects of area of research, that is given here in statement number 2. And after that, here to find out the research gap, that is given here in statement number 4. And at last, he has to identify or select the research problem. So in this way, the correct option will be 3, 2, 4, 1, that is given in option number 2. This is correct sequence, and according to that the sequence will be like this: selecting area of research, understanding all aspects of area of research. Number 4, finding research gap, and number 3, finding research gap, and number 4, selecting the research problem. This is correct sequence. Now question number 29. Which type of the meaning of keyword does the operational definition show? Which type of the meaning is shown by the operational definition in terms of research? Number 1, verbal. Number 2, general. Number 3, narrow. Number 4, wide. So friends, operational definition is applied only in the research in terms of which it is given. So it is narrow. This definition cannot be generalized. It cannot be accepted universally. So operational definition always gives narrow meaning. So option number 3. Question number 30. If definition of any word is taken from an encyclopedia, what it will be called in terms of research. Option narrow definition number 2, operational definition number 3, theoretical definition number 4, verbal definition. Friends, the definition that is given in encyclopedia is it gives the generalized meaning that is universally accepted, so it is not narrow, it is not operational, so it is called theoretical definition. Make pairs of types of source of reference literature and reference literature. Pairs of source of reference literature and reference literature. The options are types of source: preliminary, primary, secondary. Number 2, encyclopedia. In second group, number 1 is encyclopedia, second is research abstract, and third is thesis. These are the options of the pairs. Let us see. Preliminary will be research abstract, so pair of number 1 of types of source and number 2 of reference literature will be made. Preliminary means which gives us some idea about the primary sources. So preliminary research abstract. Primary is the source from where the information is collected directly, and on the basis of that we can say that here in first group second number primary is given, and in second group in third number thesis is given. From thesis we can have the direct information, so primary and thesis will be the pair, and last one is secondary in first group, and in reference literature only the encyclopedia is written, so the pair of secondary and encyclopedia will be there. So in this way pairs will be made as shown in option number 2, one of first group and second of second group will make one pair, second of first group and third of second group will make one pair, and third source of first group and first reference literature given in second group will make one pair. So the finally the pairs will be like this according to option number 2: preliminary, research abstract, primary, thesis, and secondary encyclopedia. Question number 32. Which of the following institutes manages the website Shodhganga that presents research abstracts online? ImpleNet, Information and Library Network, CASE, NCERT, SAGE. So Shodhganga is managed and run by ImpleNet, so correct option is ImpleNet. Option number 1. Question number 33. Which of the following is not a research tool? Number 1, attitude scale. Number 2, sociometry. Number 3, CAI program. Number 4, opinion error. Friends, research tool means any technique or instrument from with the help of which the data are collected. So with the help of attitude scale we can collect data, with the help of sociometry we can collect data, with the help of opinion error we can collect data, but with the help of CAI program we can't collect data. CAI program is a treatment. Generally it is used in experimental research, and CAI means computer assisted instruction. It is not a tool, it is a program, it is a treatment. So option 3 is correct in terms of this question. CAI program is not a research tool. Question number 34. Items of which research tool are judged, evaluated as correct, incorrect, or partially correct? Options are questionnaire, 2 scale, 3 test, and 4 checklist. Friends, the responses are checked or judged or evaluated as correct, incorrect, or partially correct. That happens only in the test items. So correct option in terms of this question is test. Question number 35. Which test can be considered proper for measuring psychomotor skills of subjects? Number 1, performance. Number 2, oral. Number 3, written. Number 4, psychological. Friends, on the basis of the options we given here, we can say that to measure the psychomotor skills, we must use performance test. So option number 1 is correct. Oral test cannot measure all the psychomotor skills, and in the same way written test can also not be helpful in measuring all psychomotor skills. And psychological test has the wider range, which includes performance test also. So here the correct option is for performance test. Question number 36. Which are the methods of finding reliability of standardized test? See the option: split half, test retest, rational equivalence, and concurrent. And option number 2, split half, test retest, rational equivalence, predictive. Number 3, split half, test retest, rational equivalence, and criterion. Number 4, split half, test retest, rational equivalence, and parallel form. Friends, here reliability, method of reliability we have to see. In option number 1, last one is given concurrent. In option 2, last one is given predictive, and number 3, last one is given criterion. These 3 are the methods of deciding validity. So option 1, 2, and 3 are incorrect. Option 4 is correct. The methods of reliability, finding reliability, are split half, test retest, rational equivalence, and parallel form. Option number 4 is correct. Question 37. Which are the methods of finding reliability of the test by rational equivalence method? Which are the methods to find out reliability by rational equivalence method? Number 1, Gutman and Kuder-Richardson. Number 2, Spearman, Brown and Kuder-Richardson. Number 3, Conbeck, Alpha and Kuder-Richardson. Number 4, Rulon and Kuder-Richardson. So friends, Gutman, Spearman, Brown and Rulon are the methods of finding reliability, but they are finding reliability by split half method. So option number 1, 2, and 4 are incorrect. For finding reliability by rational equivalence method, we have to use Cronbeck Alpha and Kuder-Richardson. So on the basis of the options given here, we can see say option number 3 is correct. Cronbeck Alpha and Kuder-Richardson are method of finding reliability by rational equivalence method. Question number 38. What will be the discrimination value of an item if all the subjects have responded it correctly? Number 1, 0. Number 2, 1. Number 3, more than 1. Number 4, less than 0. Friends, when all the subjects have responded any item of the research tool correctly, then the discrimination value will be always 0. This question is related with item analysis. So if all the subjects have given correct answer, the discrimination value will be 0. So option number 1 is correct. Question number 39. Which types of reliability out of the following are found for questionnaire? Coefficient of stability, Convex alpha, internal consistency, homogeneity. Number 4, alternate questionnaire coefficient. Options are given here. Let us see which methods are given. Again, we see coefficient of stability. Convex alpha is not the method of finding reliability of the questionnaire that we have seen in previous questions. So it is incorrect. Remaining 3 are used to find out the reliability of questionnaire, and it is number 1, number 3, and number 4. It is given in option number 2, so it is correct. So these are the methods of finding reliability of questionnaire: coefficient of stability, internal consistency, homogeneity, and number 3. Alternate questionnaire coefficient. Question number 40. This is the last of this video, and question number 20 for today. Which decision can be taken if the subjects behave in the same way in a practical life as they have responded to the items of the questionnaire? Which decision is taken if the response given by the subject in questionnaire and their behavior in real life are compared? Then what decision can be taken in terms of questionnaire? So here it is option: questionnaire is reliable, questionnaire is valid. Number 3, questionnaire is standardized. Number 4, questionnaire is psychological. So the subjects behave in the same way in the real life as they have responded in the questionnaire, then we can say that the questionnaire is valid. This is the way of finding validity of questionnaire. So friends, here 20 questions are over here, and this is the end of second video. We will meet with third video as soon as early as possible. Till then, keep on referring supplementary literature. All the best. Thank you.